Uh, nope. Eric, I'm just about ready to play some D&D. I'm not driving right now. Ah, no hands. We have polyhedral dice. And my 8 and my 4. An old friend of mine, Eric, a guy I've known since the 80s. We've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since, I think, 85. Hey, JR. Well, there's no time clock, JR. You can't be late. You can't be early, nor can you be on time. Now, I, on the other hand, as the presenter, the content creator, if I don't follow my StreamYard assigned time, it bitches at me. It says, Brandon, you're naughty. You need a spanking. You want to be a dragon? Okay. Ominous, poof, you're a dragon. I expect you to change your icon accordingly. And what's up, Grinch? If I was going to eat, which I'm not, if I was, I found this last night when I stopped for my 30-minute break. I've only had one. Baklava. You have a great day too, Eric. Ooh, candied lima beans, yummy. No, I left Indianapolis late last night. They didn't let me out of there until midnight. I was supposed to be gone at 7. Eric is going to go beat up people on chess. He's a bully, a chess bully. Bobby Fischer with roid rage. Don't look, I'm going to blow my nose. Ah. One thing I didn't like about Indiana this time is I got some terrible fucking hay fever up there. Lots and lots of snot. Well, Grinch, enjoy your road tripping. I imagine you're going to Indy, catching 70, and then going through St. Louis and catching 44. Maybe 40. 44 would take you through to Texarkana. Probably 40 would be better. No, 44 is good. 44 is good. 44 is better. You should say, hey, Eric, I'm going to be driving through Tulsa. Because I don't think you told him your road trip plans to Oklahoma. Turn on some lights. And we'll look at our player's handbook because we're a player. You know, I never played Magic or Pokemon and Digimon. I played the cartoon for my kids. I don't think that probably counts though. When I first got or when I got divorced from my first wife, this chick with really big fake tits dressed up as the Pokemon chick one Halloween, and you could see her nipples through her fucking little. That was nice. What's up, Angler? Hmm. I have been remiss. No, Jr. You're not boring. I'm reading. Reading. Here, I'll put my book up. That way. That way you don't get offended. You know, you could, you know, you could hop on the panel for a bit. People will be showing up here soon. Oh, it's been okay. I've had a good time on the road. I'm in St. Louis today. I guess I'm supposed to be sleeping, but it's D&D time, so I couldn't sleep. It's Saturday, 12:30 Central Time. D&D. Let's see if something works here. I've never tried this before. What's up, Angler?
Yo, Hey, bud, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just about getting ready to play some D&D.
Right on. I see you've been out meeting a lot of the guys.
Yeah, that's what the world tour is all about.
That's got to be pretty cool, yeah. What was it? The last one was that when you were with Hamster?
Yeah, last one was a
Mm,
meal with Hamster. I
right
may or
on.
may not be having a dinner with him. I don't know today.
Okay.
I just sort of sprung it on him this morning.
Right on.
Ooh, Connect Four is awesome, Jr.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to be the guys ought to be showing up anytime
Okay.
for the game.
Yeah, I got a few. I thought I'd just hop up and say hello in person, so to speak.
Yeah. Come on. Well, I'm glad you made it through your rehab,
Yeah, that all went
and hopefully,
about as well as it could have, so for sure.
hopefully it sticks.
Yeah, I think it will. So,
Hang on a second, I have to
all right.
do some shit.
Hey, if you can still hear me, I got a bounce, man. My son is ringing in. I'll be back in the chat later if you guys are still on. Later, guys.
There we go.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do you hear me?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I hear you.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Anytime. All right. All right. I've finally got all of my technical stuff messed around with. I'm not driving today. I can roll my own dice.
That's great news, but we still miss Rama. He tried to
Yeah.
join us, but
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Yulia, how you?
I haven't heard from you for a while.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good to hear your voice. We were talking about your cats. What was it, yesterday?
Oh,
Today, even today.
Oh, it was today. Okay.
Yeah.
how nice.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Julia.
Hello.
Hello, Roman. How are you?
Hi.
Roma,
I,
what did you
I,
do to yourself?
With your hand.
Uh-oh.
well, happens to the best of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Did you?
sorry to hear that.
Both?
Wow.
Both?
Holy crap!
Well,
Did you fall off
luckily,
your? Did you fall off your
only.
unicycle?
Oh yeah, how did you guess?
Because the fucking thing's a death trap. That's how.
Well, at least I'm still alive.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
good to hear.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. Only one hand is broken. The other one is just a finger.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
Okay.
The pinky.
Oh man.
so
Uh-huh.
How had it happened?
yeah, that's a barbarian life. That is.
Yeah.
But in true barbarian style, you're keeping on going.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's why Roma is here on the
Yeah.
well,
Okay. I
we'll
like I
see.
understand unicycle it's not your option anymore.
At least not in the nearest time.
Right.
Nearest you it's not
I
enough for you to just
Are you going to continue?
Well, I'm thinking about buying protective gear.
Ah,
Well, yeah.
only now.
After
Better late than never, you know.
They make
I
this
think-
great protective gear for getting around town. It's called a car.
Well, yeah, I have
Yeah.
one, but it didn't save me this time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you could always get a big truck like mine, and then everybody just get out of your way.
Yes.
Oh, well,
A little bit more expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
quite a
gas.
bit.
You got to put quite a bit of petrol in there.
Quite a bit of gas, yeah.
Yeah.
But when you fill up your tanks with diesel fuel, you can go 2,500 kilometers.
But you fuel practically all your payment for months.
Mm,
Yep.
Not quite ready for a truck, but
No.
well, maybe yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll use
I'm fine.
I'll use car
They move to another
in the
house.
nearest time.
They work with
I have
their own garden
three
and they try
working
to have some small garden.
fingers on my left hand.
Hmm.
Hey, well,
So
you can still roll dice.
Yeah.
yeah, I can still roll dice.
How it's on your work? You can still work, or you have some sick leave or something like that?
I actually uh, basically I arranged. I found myself a new work, and I had to go to work my first day. Right, like 2 days. I fell 2 days before this day.
Before new work start,
Yeah,
I see.
so
Oh,
regretfully, but they seem my new employer seemed to agreed to wait
mhm.
at least several weeks
Mhm.
until I
Okay. What
get
is
better.
your
So
new company?
Don't say it. We're public.
it's well, it's a local
Mhm.
Okay.
company in Kiev. I really don't think you familiar with that, but it's called
Okay, I see. You don't want to share. Okay, fine.
No,
Mhm.
he shouldn't share. We're public right now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ah,
at
we are in
least
public. Oh, I forget that we are just
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Mhm.
I forget that you show we're still online and still a lot of people just sitting and looking on us when we play in D&D. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
why.
and they're talking to each other too. But it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm not driving today, so I can roll my own dice.
Mhm.
So,
That's good.
Yeah.
well,
Nice.
you missed out
Nice
last time,
the game.
Yeah.
Roma, and we finished off the villages that we were going to um, attack.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But then we found out that the king that we've been fighting is up to no good and is going into the jungle to raise hell, and we're going to go fuck him up.
Mhm.
But to
Oh,
get there, we have to cross, you know, a monster-infested jungle to get to the point where we are going to fight the new king or
Mhm.
the old king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better said Gold King.
Yeah.
uh,
I think his
he's
name is like King Shandar or something like that.
Yeah.
wow,
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
wow. Okay.
he's heading through the monster-infested jungle to an ancient ruined city, and to uh, apparently awaken a big sleeping army of monsters that's there. And we have decided that would be bad. You talked to the rat that was a snake oil salesman, and he told you the section of jungle you had to go through was full of vegapygmies.
Actually, we learned that from the cat
Oh yeah.
guy.
Oh, that's right, from the cat.
Mhm.
Uh,
The rat told us that there was lots of snakes.
yes. Well, anyway,
But he was selling snake oil.
well, yes.
But it was the jungle, so yeah.
Mm. And the cat said he would see about gathering more of his kind and meet you at the ruins. Um, and anyway, you all took a long rest, got your spells back.
Oh, long rest.
Yeah. And
A
then you were going
2
to set out through the jungle.
and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
2 and a 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, the intelligence you got said that it's 4 days from where you were at, but 4.5 from where Shandar was. So, in theory, you should be able to get there early and see about, I don't know, ambushing him or something.
Okay.
Anyway, somebody want to roll me a percentile for the first day's travel from the
31.
31. Okay. Well, on your first day's travel, I need all of you to give me perception checks.
Okay.
A 1.
Okay.
That's a 2 minus 1 is a 1.
Uh-huh.
15 with my perception
Uh-huh.
plus 2, it's 17.
Okay.
I have 15. Yeah. I have
Okay.
no pluses.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Nice.
nice piece of art. You have.
Well, this is my notebook.
Well, yeah.
Thematic.
Okay. Right. So you will head through the jungle. You won't see anybody, but Constantine, you've rolled high enough. You don't see anybody, but you're certain that you are being watched.
Okay.
Roman also has this feeling everybody else was like Bill and rolled single digit numbers and didn't see diddly. Anyway, percentile for the second day's travel.
Roman, would you roll or I need to do
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll roll. Let me see. 54.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well then. Well then, on your second day's travel, you have no random encounters, but you do have an automatic encounter when you guys rolled up to where the Vegapygmy had the ambush staged. And you guys were simply going through the jungle, and all of a sudden, short little green people with leaves on their heads jumped out of the jungle. The chief hurled a fungus spore bomb. Unfortunately, he rolled like a 3, which means even though that covers an area, he missed everybody. Wind was in the wrong direction or something. The ones from the treetops threw spears. They all missed. And the ones that were on the ground rushed forward and attacked people with claw-like thorns. They rolled a natural 20, which means that each of you will be clawed by 2 different Vegapygmies for a total of 6 points of damage, doubled. So you each get 12 points of damage, and they've blown surprise. So we now need to roll initiative. By the way, there are a lot of these little guys.
Yeah,
20. Initiative, it's 20.
Okay,
mine
you have a
is
20.
8. Mine is 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a 16.
a 16.
I have been. We've been using the wrong plus for my dexterity. Constantine,
Uh-oh.
I'm a +3, not a +2.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways, I'm a 16.
Okay, bad guys rolled a 9. Rest of your unit has a 20. So it will be Constantine, then the rest of your people, and then Bill, the Vegapygmies, and Roman in that order. So, Constantine, you're up.
I'm hiding in bushes, and after that we'll shoot. I hide on with stairs plus is 12 plus stairs 8, 20. I hide in so deep and I attack with my sneak attack from my
Okay.
goal. 6
Mhm.
plus 8. It's stop. I have advantage. That
Yes, you do.
10 plus 6. It's 16. Does it hit?
That will
I
hit.
shoot. Yes.
Mhm.
And I roll d8 plus
Mhm.
d6. 12 plus 4. It's 16 points of damage on the guy with biggest full or any jewelry or something. Just that guy that looks much cooler than everybody else.
Well, that would be the chief.
Sure.
All the rest of them are warriors. So you've just done 15 points of damage to the chief.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see how the rest of your people do. Okay. And okay. Your horse archers have fired arrows at these guys, and all they've hit is the trees. Your lancers have drawn their swords, rolled a 19 before pluses, and rolled max damage. As a result, they've basically just killed 35 of these Vegapygmies. And Bill, down to you.
As a reaction,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, and then I'm gonna chug a fucking healing potion because I'm down to 2 hit points.
Gotcha. Well then, whatever hit points you get for the what do they do?
It's like whatever the first level cleric spell is what they do, I believe.
Okay. So
And that's a D8, right?
yeah. Mhm.
Woohoo! 7.
Okay, you've gotten back 7 hit points.
I'm at 9 now. Yay!
Uh-huh. Okay, and the Veggie Pygmies. Oh, come on. You guys will be. Well then. The chief Veggie Pygmy has tried to stick his spear into Constantine. Rolled a 3 before pluses. The Veggie Pygmies in the trees have thrown javelins again. They rolled a 4. And the guys on the ground have attempted to claw everybody again, and they got the highest number with a 6. So they've just missed every goddamn buddy. Roman,
Okay.
down to you.
Well, I probably attack this wounded chieftain
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and just
Do not forget about rage.
yeah,
You need
I'm
to rage.
officially enraged.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 14.
That will hit. These guys have a very sucky armor class.
Okay. That's 6 plus 6 additional. So it's 12 points of damage.
Okay. So you have done him 12 points of damage, along with the damage Constantine did him.
16, which
Yeah.
puts him at 28.
Okay. So he is still on his feet, but he is very low on hit points. And that ends this round. And all of the wounded Veggie Pygmies at the beginning of the next round will regenerate 5 hit points. The 35 guys that were killed last round were at -3. They are all now at 2 hit points, and they sit back up. And Constantine, back to you.
I want to finish the chieftain.
Okay.
It's 18. Does it hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
I roll again with sneak attack because Roma near me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
I have 8 more hit points of damage, of piercing damage to the chieftain.
Okay. So he is at exactly 0 hit points now. And he will fall unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. And rest of your army. All right. Well, your horse archers have just hit on their roll, but the Lancers missed everything this time around. So, and they rolled max damage. So 25 of the Vegapygmies will now be killed due to arrow fire. And Bill, back to you.
All right. I am going to cast Grease.
Uh-huh.
I guess the biggest concentration of them would be the 35 guys that were killed and then have just sat up. They're still prone.
Right.
So I'll cast Grease under them and then shoot a flame arrow into the grease and say, burn the fuckers!
All righty then. Let's see if they... Woo! They rolled a 4 on their decks.
Okay.
They are unable to stand up. They are remaining prone. And they will take regular fire damage.
All right. They had 2 hit points.
Uh,
Now they have -1 hit point.
okay, they're dead again. And since they are burning, they won't regenerate next round.
And one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my dogs and say, fetch! Fetch!
Fetch?
Yeah. They're going to bring me dead fucking Vegapygmies.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw them into the fire.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And it is now the Vegapygmies' turn. Right. Okay, well, the Vegapygmy chieftain is unconscious. He don't get an attack. The guys throwing their javelins have missed everything. And the ones on the ground have decided, since you're using fire, they should leave. And as their action, they are going to do a disengage. That means you do not get an attack of opportunity on them as they dive into the jungle and blend in like, well, all the other vegetation. Roman, since you have not taken your action yet this round, you do get an attack on the guy that's closest to you before he leaves. But
if can I reach him with melee weapon?
Yes.
Oh, great! Yeah, that will be wonderful. Farewell. It's 17, and that is 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay. Yeah. So that ends this round. And at the beginning of next round, all of the dead Vegapygmies that weren't burned which means the chieftain and the guys, the archers hit, will regenerate 5 hit points and come back to life. Constantine.
Hmm.
Okay, I get that guy again. I
Okay.
don't like that. 14, does it hit?
Yeah, that hits. He's prone, and you have advantage, and he
Oh,
has a 9 armor class. Yeah, 15 hits.
and he get new 10 hit points of damage.
Okay, he's dead again.
And I want to bonus action look around. I want to figure out who resurrect him. I want to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Ah, it's bad. 3 plus 3, it's probably 6.
Okay. Well, the Vegapygmies that were on the ground have simply disappeared. There are about 50 more that are still up in the trees with javelins, and the rest of your troops, the commander has just yelled an order, and they're all grabbing the Vegapygmies that just regenerated. Since they are prone, they are at disadvantage, and they're doing grappling attacks. And they're grabbing these guys and throwing them all in Bill's grease fire.
Mm-hmm.
So they will stay dead.
Hopefully.
The Bill, you are next.
Flamethrower at the fuckers in the trees.
Okay.
A 4 with pluses.
Say again.
A 4
Hey,
with pluses.
with pluses. Okay. Well, you haven't let any of the Vegapygmies on fire, but since you're in the
Hell,
jungle,
I didn't even
and
hit
there's
the tree.
yeah,
I might have hit the wrong tree, but
yeah. Actually, that's what you did. You hit the wrong tree. It's impossible not to hit a tree in a jungle with a flamethrower, but
yeah, 4. You're up.
okay. Well then, the Vegapygmies that were in the trees have used their action to jump down out of the trees using their movement and attack the people that are throwing the dead Vegapygmies onto the fire. And they have done each of your comrades 6 hit points of damage. Well, that ain't good. Okay. Since all of them were wounded to start with, what this amounts to is you've just lost another 15 guys. And Roman, you now have 40 of the Vegapygmies on the ground. So and they've done their actions.
Well, I'll try to throw a Greek fire grenade.
Okay. Give us a 2-hit roll.
To hit. It's 14.
Okay. You have thrown your Greek fire Molotov where it would miss your troops but hit the Vegapygmies. You have doused 10 of them with it.
Mhm.
They will take, let's see, Greek fire. They'll do 3d6 the first round and 1d6 every round after that. They don't put the fire out. So roll me 3d6.
3, 2, 2, 3, 7. Not much,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
7 points of damage.
Well, since these guys only had 4 hit points total, they were at -1, and then they regenerated. They're dead again. And since they're burning, they won't regenerate anymore. And the next round, the ones that aren't burning, there are still 30 of them in the jungle path with you guys. They will get 5 more hit points. And Constantine, back to you.
And let's see who's still alive and what I can do with them. People on fire, just maybe grab one of them and put them on ground.
Yeah.
Grappling attack for that stuff. 18, it's dexterity or athletic or acrobatic. If it's acrobatic, it's +6, it will be 24.
If it's a grappling attack, I believe it would be. You get your strength bonus, but
Athletics, it's 0. It's a natural 18 without
okay,
any pluses.
18. They've got to either match that or better it. Rolling for the Vegapygmy. Right. Sorry, he's close, but not quite. So you're able to wrestle him down and throw him in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, that's pathetic. The remaining, the commander yelled for people to just grapple him into the fire. Now, their grapple checks were with pluses an 11. And I was thinking, great, they're all going to get away. No, they rolled a 1. And the commander himself has grappled one Vegapygmy and not thrown him in the fire, but instead has tied him up and has decided to question him. So,
Maybe we could win him over to our side and
mhm,
plant the seeds of revolution.
mhm, right.
No.
We'll see. But that would take a pretty good persuasion check. Okay, well, the commander tried persuasion and didn't work. Tried intimidation, that didn't work either. And then he just got disgusted and threw him into the fire and said, from now on, anytime we see these guys, we use fire against them. Anyway,
All right.
he will gather up the 10 dead guys' horses and equipment and throw the bodies in the fire, saying we really don't have time to bury them, so they got to settle for a cremation. And anyway, you will set out, travel the rest of the day, and make a fortified encampment with a lot of bonfires around it. I would like perception checks from everybody.
Oh, I have one thing to do.
Okay.
Constantine,
12 for me.
oh,
Glenda.
okay. Constantine, let's
Yes.
let's fly along where we're going to be walking tomorrow, and then come back and see if we can
Okay.
spot their fucking village.
Okay.
I have 18 for perception
Mhm.
check.
Okay. Yeah, perception checks from the two of you.
15.
Okay.
And Constantine?
Sorry, you're cutting out.
15.
A 15. Okay. Right.
I don't know what Constantine had.
12. 10
Okay.
plus 2. 12.
Well, when you fly along the proposed line of march, you'll see a group of vegapygmies that seem to be scattering, well, they're dried out mushrooms or toadstools of some kind. They're crumbling them up and scattering them along the pathway that you'll be going through the jungle. Looks like 30 or 40 of them, dusting a pretty good stretch of the trail. Roman, I need a perception check from you and the people back at the camp.
He rolled an 18. Is what he rolled.
Oh, an
earlier.
18? Okay, well then,
Yeah.
back at the camp, Bill and Constantine fly off to scout, but the guys in the camp, you will hear the Vegapygmies having some kind of loud, noisy ceremony going on back where you fought the original battle today. Drums and pipes are being played. And either they're bad musicians or they're using a musical scale that's different than humans. Either way, the music sounds kind of crappy from your perspective.
Interesting.
Anyway, Bill, when you and Constantine get back to camp,
We didn't get a chance to attack those guys doing that stuff.
oh yes, if you want.
Okay.
I thought you were just scouting.
Oh no! If we were looking for a village. We'll firebomb concentrations of guys too.
Okay, there's no village here, but there's 35 guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll fucking Constantine's got a couple of fucking Molotovs, and I got a flamethrower.
Okay.
We're gonna fucking light them up.
Okay. Well, give us a couple of hit rolls. You have surprise on them.
All right.
I don't know
First-
what classes I need to add to that. I roll 15, but
Your
I don't know.
Whatever your dex is.
Plus,
Yeah, it'd be a distance
plus 4,
weapon.
19 with my Molotov cocktail.
Okay.
I made up for that 4 this time. Natural 20
Okay.
Oh, goody.
with my flamethrower.
Okay.
And that you can throw 2 Molotovs if you want, Constantine.
I would. I don't know what damage. 2d6, like I remember.
3d8.
3d8? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I always like bigger dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't know is the flamethrower damage.
Yeah. The Molotovs do 3d6,
Oh, 3d6.
but they cover a much bigger area, 10 foot in diameter.
Okay, 3d6, that means 3d6.
Uh-huh.
It's 5, 4, 3. It's
Okay.
total 12. 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay. And they're on fire. By the way, Constantine, your Molotov got 18 of them. Bill, your
Oh.
flamethrower got 12. Out of the 35 you've seen, you know,
18 and 12 is 30.
yeah, 5 of them are Okay, and the rest are burning.
And their spores burn too.
And the forest is on fire. Keeping in mind, however, this is the springtime in the jungle. It's probably not going to spread a lot. But okay. Well, there are 5 of them that are unhurt. You can go back for another shot at them or just let them run.
What do I roll for damage on the flamethrower?
The flamethrower, it is also 3d6. It's Greek fire damage. It just covers a smaller
Okay.
area than the Molotov.
2, 5, 7, 12.
Okay. And they all get 1d6 of fire damage every round after that until the fire is put out. So, and they don't regenerate now. So, 30 of the 35 guys are burning. Oh, let me check on something else. Okay. So, no, you don't actually start a forest fire. You had a small chance of it, but.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then. Well, when you guys do get back to camp, the commander is going to send you back north to check out the recent battle site. I will need another perception check from from Constantine and Bill.
Okay.
2 plus what? Dexterity.
15.
Okay.
No, I have a 16.
A
I have
16.
total 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, when you guys fly up north, whatever the Vegapygmies had been doing, they've already finished it. But there's a single Vegapygmy waiting there. In the middle of the path, like he's waiting for somebody, looking south, the direction you guys came from. Checking. He will not notice you because he's not looking up. So, what do you wish to do with him?
Oh. I'm going to hit him with a chill touch.
Okay.
You say they have an armor class of 9?
Yeah.
Then I hit.
Okay. I am assuming that you rolled a 9 with your pluses added to
Well,
it.
with pluses, it's actually a 10.
A 10. Okay.
I only get +1 to hit with my strength. I'm not very
Okay.
strong, but I'm stronger than I'm wise.
Uh-huh.
What was?
Okay.
You don't regenerate from chill touch either.
No, they don't.
But something tells me that this guy is. If we were to use fire on him, it would be bad.
Mhm.
Okay. 1d8 of necrotic damage.
Mhm.
And he gets 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, goody. Well then.
Don't burn this one.
Okay. Well, you have just wounded him, and he is now aware of your presence.
Right, but Constantine gets some shots too. Don't burn him.
Yes, he does.
Just one shot. It's 17 with pluses. It's probably hit.
Okay.
And it does 10 points of damage.
Okay. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
And since you chilled him, he's not going to regenerate. So,
He was a bomb, wasn't he?
no, he was a
No?
monologue.
I don't even know what that means.
He
He
was
was just
there
going to talk to us?
He was there to badmouth you
Oh, okay.
when you came up there. He had a speech he was going to deliver about how doomed you were. He was going to
Okay.
he was going to monologue like evil villains do.
Okay. I thought they did some type of a ritual and made an explosive veggie pygmy or something.
No.
Oh, well.
No, he was there to just tell you how doomed you were. But
All right. Well, let's go back and get our long sleep or our long rest.
okay. Well then, you have no more activity in the nighttime. And I will need a percentile for the third day through the jungle.
It's you, Constantine.
Okay. Percentile.
45. Okay.
Okay.
And well then, you have no random encounters on the third day. When you when you set out the next day, I will need a percentile for the 4th day's travel.
Let me roll it.
Mhm.
93.
Okay. Well then, you will have no random encounters during this day, but there's automatic encounters from the Vegapygmies who are, well, waiting for you.
Nasty guys.
Mm-hmm. The oh god, that's truly pathetic. Well, you travel for about an hour, and then a pair of chieftain possibles have chosen to stage an attack on you at the same time. One of them will step out of the jungle in front of the column, and one to the rear, and they will both throw toxic spore bombs at you. One with a 2 and one with a 4.
Okay.
These things cover a 20-foot in diameter circle, and they've missed everybody. Each of them also has 4 warriors as bodyguards who have thrown javelins. With their pluses, it's an 8. So, you guys are at the front of the column. Where you're at, you see 1 chieftain and 4 warriors just jump out of the bushes and launch an attack. And if you would be so kind, since they've blown their surprise and done nothing, give me initiative rolls.
21.
21. A 5?
No, I have 22 actually.
And Roman has a 22. All right. Okay, well, the rest of your forces have an 8, and so do the Vegapygmies. So, it'll be Roman, Constantine, your allies, the bad guys, and then Bill. So, Roman, you're first.
Okay. I will. Yeah. Are they in melee range?
Yes.
Okay. Great. It's 12 to hit. And
Okay. Actually, that does hit.
And 8 plus 6, 14 points of damage
Okay.
on this first strike.
Well then, that guy is dead.
I hope he will not be regenerating.
Yeah, but he's going to regenerate. Constantine, you're next. Roman has killed one of the warriors.
I always prefer to hit the chicken.
Okay.
I first of all bonus action hiding on 14 to get advantage on hit.
Okay.
And shoot him with advantage, and it's again 14. 14 does hit.
That does hit.
Okay, perfect. And I give him 7 points of damage.
Okay, you've done him 7 points of damage then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so the horse archers that are with you have just fired on the people in the front. Well, half of them in the front and half in the rear. And the gist of it is the other warriors in the front are dead, and the chieftain designate is now down to 2 hit points. And the bad guys now get their action. And chieftain has decided to attack Roman. He's the biggest guy there. Rolled a 12 to hit. So that doesn't do much. And Bill, down to you.
We're having a dice emergency.
Having
Wait
a dice.
one.
Oh no.
Of course, it's our 20-sider that is taking the walkabout.
Of course it is.
Ah. And of course, my fucking flashlight is taking a shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Well, luckily I have more dice.
Yeah. Luckily. Always nice to have a spare.
All right. The guys in the back are going to get a grease and a flame arrow.
Mm-hmm.
19, natural 19 plus 3 is 22.
Okay.
So the flame arrow hits the grease,
Mm-hmm.
and your guys with the portent are going to roll a 2 on their dex save.
Okay, that sucks rocks for them. And at the end of this round,
And they take 6, 5, 11, and 4, 15 points of damage.
okay, so all of them except for the chieftain are dead, and he's burning.
And prone.
And prone. That ends this round. At the beginning of next round, the living chieftain and the 4 dead guys with him. Will each regenerate 5 hit points, which brings the chieftain up to 6 hit points total. And the 4 warriors with him are now up to 3 hit points. So, Roman, back to you.
Okay, so we have a bunch of heavily wounded guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's a good idea to finish someone most menacing looking. And oh, well, I rolled 1, and with pluses is 3. So
A 3?
yeah, I guess there are 2
Okay,
big for me. This
that
time.
doesn't hit. So, Constantine, back to you. Roman just missed everybody.
Mm-hmm. I again will shoot in that chieftain that
Okay,
will bring on fire.
okay.
15 plus 6, it definitely hit 21.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And what we get from that side, 21, where's my dice? It's 6 points of damage.
Okay, well, he's down to 0. And
Got him.
the 4 remaining warriors, your soldiers are going to grab them with grappling attacks and throw them into the grease fire. And your guys had a 13 and they had an 8. So they failed to break the grapple and they all get pitched into the fire. Now, from where you are, you're going to get attacked 6 more times before you exit Vegapygmy territory. None of these are random encounters. These are all going to be ambushes. So for the rest of the day that you're traveling, about once an hour, you're going to be ambushed. Just so you know. You'll travel about another hour. We can keep these initiatives if you want them. Or you can roll new ones each time. It's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, we'll just keep the ones we got then.
Okay.
And the second ambush will come an hour later. And about 20 Vegapygmy will jump out of the bushes and throw javelins and then immediately turn and run into the jungle. They are making absolutely no attempt at stealth, and they're all running in the same direction. By the way, they rolled a 15 on their to hit. The only one of you three that were amongst the targets was Roman. What's your armor class, Roman?
Let me see. 17.
Okay, so a
Ar-
15 ain't gonna hit you. So,
Yeah.
anyway, you guys can have attacks of opportunity on these Vegapygmies if you use missile weapons.
Okay.
So, Roman,
I'll throw a javelin
okay.
at them. And this will be 10.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Okay.
10. Does 10 hit?
9 or better hits these guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's 2 plus 6, 8 points of damage.
Okay. You've done him 8 points of damage. Constantine.
I roll 9. If 9's hit, I
That
was
will hit
surprised.
just barely.
I was surprised, but if it hit, I make 12 points of damage.
Okay. And okay. Your horse archers have rolled single digit numbers. Even with pluses, they will not hit. Bill, down to you.
True strike. Molotov.
Okay.
Ah! Come back here.
You're not having good luck today with those. Okay.
You see what that says?
Uh-huh.
It says 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit him with a 20 with my Molotov.
Okay. Well then, Molotov
3d6 doubled.
3d6 doubled. Yeah.
5, 5, 4.
Mhm.
14 doubled is 28.
Okay, you have just like burned half of them to death in one round. If you wish to do more damage to them, you have to follow them. And your
It's a
commander
trap.
is ordering people not to follow. He says it's a trap. Well, you know,
It was.
it was. It's just you guys didn't fall for it. And the third ambush, which will come around noontime. Those of you at the front of the column, that would be you guys, get to see 7 zombies with mold and fungus growing on them, lurching down the trail towards you.
Somebody watch The Last of Us.
Anyway, so
Burn them fuckers too.
yeah,
Yes.
anyway,
From the distance.
yep, Roman goes first, Roman, Constantine, and then the rest of you guys. So you have zombies with fungus growing on them coming after you. Roman, you're up.
Molotov them motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah. Greek fire. I
Okay.
still have globes with Greek fire. And what will it be? Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Roll
it's 12 again.
a 12. Okay. Well
That
then,
hits.
roll for damage.
3d6, Roma.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 3 and 5. 10 points of damage.
Okay. Well, zombies only have 10 hit points. So you've gotten 5 out of the 7 in the Greek fire, and they are now burned up. Constantine.
Just hit one of them.
Okay.
21 and 9 points of damage.
Okay. Well, you have just damaged one of the zombies. And
Okay. And I keep distance from them.
Mhm. And oh, sorry, I'm dropping my dice. I must have caught it from Bill. Okay. Well, one of the other folks has pitched another Molotov on the last zombie. And when this happened, then the Vegapygmies that had been hiding with a 16 plus 8 on their stealth, by the way, are all going to rush forward and attempt to do a clawing attack on you. With a 6 and a 4, respectively, on their 2 hit rolls. So they have now just blown their cover and are within melee range of you. There's 2 of them for each of you. Bill, you have not taken your action yet.
I'm going to hit them with a thunder wave and knock them in the fire. They have a 5 on their decks.
Okay. Right. And Thunder Wave will do damage, and if you blow your save, you get knocked backwards 10 feet. How many guys can you hit with that?
I don't know.
Looking that one up real quick.
Thunder wave.
Yeah.
Page 282.
282.
15-foot cube. 15-foot cube.
Okay.
And it's Constitution, not Dex, but anyways,
Okay.
they all failed it.
Right.
They have a 5. They have a 5.
Okay.
4 and 7 is what? 12.
Okay, Bill, you have knocked 8 of them backwards into the fire. So.
And those 8 guys took 12 points of damage from the thunder wave, and then an additional 4 points of flame damage.
Right.
So they've taken 16 points of damage, and they're not going to regenerate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then, that's it for them, and that ends this round. Roman, there are Vegapygmies attacking within arm's reach now.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good opportunity to stretch my muscles and maybe it's 5 to hit.
Okay.
Not
That's not
very-
gonna hit.
Yeah. Well, at least I
Mhm.
threateningly swinging my axe.
Mhm. Okay. And Constantine.
Just throw one more Molotov cocktail just in case that
Okay.
they can't move forward. 16 plus 4, 22.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And it's 11 points of damage.
Okay. Well, you have lit up 7 more of them. And let's see. And rolling for damage. And your the rest of your forces have rolled minimum to hit and minimum damage for that matter, wounding the remainder of the Vegapygmies. The Vegapygmies have decided to do a disengage this round and run away fast. So you don't get a attack of opportunity, but Bill, you do get your regular action.
Okay. Couple of crossbow bolts.
Mhm.
2 misses.
Okay.
Thunk, thunk. Shit.
Yeah. And well then, that takes care of that particular ambush. And the fourth one for the day will occur about an hour later, and when you get there, what you see in front of you is two Vegapygmies that seem to be fighting each other in the middle of the track. One has just...
Hey, Constantine,
Yep.
I'll bet you a copper the guy on the left beats the guy on the right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, well, Bill,
Yeah.
sorry, the guy on the right won.
Here's your money, Constantine.
Okay. I need to kill him.
Anyway, the winner is going to turn and look at you guys and say, now you are here to see who will become the new chief of all of the plants in the forest, and it is I. By the way, do you want to burn him? Pointing at the one at his feet.
We don't care if you give us pass to that ancient ruin where we're going. We just tired to kill your plans. Intimidation.
I will be the new chief.
Okay.
I'm going to true strike, Molotov cocktail on both of them.
Okay.
That's a 19 with pluses.
Right.
And I send next one after him. 12 plus 6, 18. Just in case.
Okay.
Right.
So you just lit up both of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
9 points from me. I don't know how much from Bill.
7.
Right.
So he just took 16 points of flame damage and he's on fire.
Okay.
And his friend is complete ash by now, but
Yep. And yep. When you burn these two, you don't get to see who does this, but somebody out in the jungle will, in some vegetative language that none of you speak, yell something. We're not sure what. And in response to this, there's basically just going to be a wave attack of Vegapygmies come out of the jungle and hit you guys from either side.
Okay.
There are 3 of them for each member of your party or of the company. So
We're not surprised, so combat had already started in the
yeah.
game.
So Roman goes first.
Now, there are lots of these guys. Yeah. I'll try to strike the first one. Who comes close to me? It's 16 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And 10 points of damage.
Okay. You have wounded him badly. Constantine, down to you.
I will attack one that near Roma to get advantage to hit. And
Okay.
it's 26 and 23. And 16 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead. And okay. The remainder of your troops have essentially thrown anything they had that was flammable. Cooking oil, torches, booze, Greek fire, you name it, and a flame arrow to go with it. And essentially, there's a wall of fire now along the east side of the trail, and all of the Vegapygmies on that side are now burning. The ones on the west side are still alive and well and get to do their attacks. But they're not doing much. Constantine, you will take 4 points of clawing damage, and 9 of your horsemen, or of the horse archers, will also take clawing damage. And Bill, down to you.
All right. Couple of crossbow bolts. A 1 and a well, I guess it's really a 4, but and a 19. So 1 hit.
Okay.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay. You have done him 8 points of damage then. And that ends this round. All of the ones that are not burning will regenerate 5 hit points. And Roman, back
Okay.
to you.
Yeah. Let's continue the mayhem. 19 to hit. Uh, 9 plus 6, 15 points of damage.
Okay, that's it for him. And Constantine.
Just closest to somebody too, because I need somebody was near enemy to hit. 21 to hit and 14 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And it's good.
Okay, and rest of the cavalry are going to grab a plant in a grappling attack and throw them in the fire. They rolled 19s on their grapple check, and the plants rolled a 14. So at this point in time, there are now only 8 Vegapygmies left. And Bill, it is your turn.
Couple more crossbow bolts. One hit again, barely. And the guy I hit last time is now got 7 more points done to him.
He's dead now.
Oh, good.
And Constantine, there are now 7 Vegapygmies up and standing.
Okay. I just doing what I do and just attack somebody that distract by somebody else. Oh, 6 plus 6, 12. Does it hit?
Yes.
Okay. I just don't know what is. And 8 points of damage with my rapier.
Right. Okay. That's it for him. And rest of your cavalry. Have done the same thing they did last time. They picked up the Vegapygmies and threw them in the fire. So combat is now over. And after this, the Vegapygmies are going to keep a close eye on you, but not actually attack for the rest of the afternoon.
Good. That means we can get a long rest this evening.
At the end of the day, you will be within a couple of miles of the old ruin that is your designated target. Shandar should be showing up about noon tomorrow. I'll need perception checks from everybody.
Sure.
7.
10.
6.
Apparently, we're still not quite awakened.
Mm-hmm.
We're not very. God damn it!
Mm-hmm.
Dice.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we have some time to make some ambushes in that ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we can. It's a good idea.
Okay. Anyway, what was your perception check, Bill? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, I failed it. I always fail everything. I had a 6.
Okay. All righty. Anyway, well, you'll camp here for the night, and during the night, the leopard man is going to show up, and anyway, and he will tell you that he was only able to talk 2 others of his kind into coming down here, but he was able to get an entire tribe of the lemur folk to show up. Which basically means you got another 40 of these little, about 1.5 foot tall monkeys. However, they are speech capable and they do use tools. And their tribal elders can cast druidic spells.
Cool.
You basically got 3 guys with this bunch that function as 5th level druids, and the rest of them are basically 3rd level fighters that use spears.
Okay, we have enough people to start fortified that old ruin and make booby traps around. I hope that forces of that King Shanda have same difficulty with that. pygmies like we have, and he must be tired and not in best shape. I hope so.
The lemurs, the tribal elders, I should say, have a slightly different idea in mind.
Mhm.
And they to say there were monsters in that city. They don't come out, but if you go in, they'll know you're there, and you'll have to deal with them as well. However, Shandar and his crowd are making camp. If we leave here now, we can be where they're at by midnight. They're proposing that we don't even let them get here. We attack them in the middle of the night.
Do somebody know how he want to open that ancient ruin? He has some artifact. He knows some ritual. In which way he tried to open that city?
Mm-hmm.
If he finds a way to sabotage that stuff, I don't care. He can live in that jungle till the end of the day. If we can be sure that we stole, destroy, or somehow sabotage his ability to make that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody know what he planned to do? How it's look, artifact ritual? What must happen?
They don't. The guys here don't have that information. However, you guys as unit commander says that however they're planning on doing it, he's betting you that Shandar is the only one out of that bunch that knows. He's not going to share any secrets about artifacts and high magic with any of his flunkies. So it will probably be with the king himself, whatever he's going to be using.
Okay, we must capture or kill that guy, and everybody else, it's not matter. We can leave because
Yeah.
somebody know how many people with him. Some of the people see that army or not army or squad or platoon. I don't know how many people with King Shanda.
Well, the leopard guy actually knows that the answer to that one, and he tells you that Shandar is coming down. He's got basically 194 guys with him. All of them are mounted, and he's brought his remaining 6 war elephants. So at least 6 of those guys are riding the elephants. They're some sort of elephant handlers.
Mm-hmm.
The rest seem to be cavalrymen. And your commander will say, we really don't care about anybody there except Shandar because, well, he's the one the really big reward is on, dead or alive. We get more if he's alive, but we get a lot of money even if he's dead. So we could try to set up an ambush in a monster-filled ruin, or we could head up north and see if we could do a kidnapping in the middle of the night. This leopard guy can sneak,
or an assassination.
or an assassination. We still need the head, though, to get the reward money, you know, because so far this trip has not netted us a lot of profit.
Yes, and I don't know how many hit points he has, and we not have any poison. If we have something deadly enough, I can sneak in his camp and just poison him. But we not have anything that good enough for that stuff.
Mhm.
And one shot, I can't kill him by one shot,
Mhm.
even with critical hit. That's why it's an issue.
Mhm.
Roma, sorry you're not so most stealthy guy in that party. I can bring you in his tent to help me kill him.
Mhm.
Okay, I can cover your backs.
Mhm.
Yeah. But again, I not see. Bill, maybe you have some idea how we can just ambush that guy.
Well, I bet we could probably kill him, but we wouldn't ever get out of the camp.
Mhm. Mhm.
um, hmm.
Yeah.
Let me roll two more 20s because we've had a long rest.
Mhm.
Mhm.
A 3 and a 10. It's my
Okay.
new. Is my new portent. Constantine,
Yes.
you and I sneak into his tent. We're going to sleep him.
Mhm.
He's going to fail his saving throw.
Okay.
And we're going to cut his head off, and then we're going to sneak out.
If something going wrong, how we can
Your
prepare
broom.
something for that?
Your broom. That's our emergency escape plan.
Okay. Fine.
Mhm. Okay. Well then,
I'm casting disguise self on myself,
Hmm.
and I look like one of the soldiers.
mhm.
Okay. Hmm.
I can't do it on you, Constantine, or I would.
I know. I just need to sneak. I hope that my how much I have +8 on stealth will be enough.
Okay.
But it's pretty good chance that it will be enough.
Uh, let's see.
Page 233.
Okay, just no, really don't have anything here that would help either. Okay. Right. Okay, the rest of the troops are going to set up outside of camp to cover your retreat. If things go badly, they want you to fire a signal arrow, at which time the leopards and the lemurs will do what they can to stampede the enemy's horses and cause chaos to help you get away.
We're
Okay.
basically just going to sneak into his tent and wait for him to come.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay. Well, that's going to require a couple of stealth rolls to get you from the outside of camp to his tent.
Okay.
So,
We wait till night.
Yeah. But it's already night.
Okay. I have a 16 plus 8, 22 on my first stealth check.
okay. And Bill.
I'm disguised.
Ah, you're disguised. Would you give me a deception check then? To see
Okay.
how well your disguise holds.
17 plus. It's a spell. That would be 17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay.
No, 23. 23.
23. Right. Okay. Well, they rolled an 18, so your disguise is just fine, apparently. That will get you into their camp. And to the king's tent. Once you're there are guards posted outside of the tent. It will require either another a stealth to get past them or a persuasion, whichever.
For me, it will be probably stealth because I can persuade that sneaky boy in mask can be very persuasive. 17 plus 6, it's 20, plus 8, it's 25.
Okay.
I accurately just cut the backside of tent and sneak inside.
Right. Okay. You are successful. Bill.
All right. $19 in my
Okay.
stealth. Is that Dex?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3, so that's a 22.
Okay. Right. Okay, so you and Constantine sneak around the back side of the tent and come through the back wall. And anyway, you're inside the tent. It's rather well furnished for being in the middle of nowhere running for your life, but he's got, you know, silk rugs and whatnot, and several small pieces of furniture, and a rather large bed with the king sleeping in it. And of course, you know, a number of decanters of wine and other things like that laying about.
We can try to rope him, just tie him up with some kind of rope or something that he not can scream, and after that, definitely kill him. Or I can stab him as much as possible, and you after that cast sleep on him, and hope it will be enough. Because I'm not
I
sure that we have enough health for that.
I have a um, I have an alternate idea instead. Um, he's going to fail his charm person. I can make that happen, and he's going to view me as friendly,
Mm-hmm.
and will do what I tell him to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your Majesty, grab the artifact and instruct your personal guards to escort us to the. Um, we must go and to the city now.
Okay. Okay.
He's going to take us out of the camp with his guards,
Okay.
just his personal bodyguard, nobody else.
Okay. Just a second here for laughs. I'm
He
going.
rolled a 3 on his wisdom, by the
Uh-huh.
way.
You attempt to charm this humanoid. They must make a wisdom saving throw.
Which he rolled a 3. 3. Where is it? 3. There.
They do so with advantage, by the way.
Yes, well, if he gets to roll, that's what his score is a 3. Yeah, that's
Right.
the beautiful thing about divination, man.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, he will be charmed for 1 hour. Consider you and your companions as friendly. You will still need to do a persuasion check, however, to talk him into this.
Okay. That is a charisma check.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, +3, +2, since it's one of my skills, so that's a +5. Eighteen plus 5 is 23.
Okay. Well then, he will get dressed and arm himself. Tell one of the guys out front to get his personal bodyguards. He will then unlock a chest and get out a well, it's a key made out of a diamond. It's about 3 inches in length and looks like a regular key like you'd use in a door or a padlock. But it's, well, as I said, made out of a diamond. Whoever the jewel cutter was did a hell of a job. Anyway, he takes that. It's on a thong, which he hangs around his neck under his armor, and tells his bodyguards to saddle the horses quietly, and if anybody asks any questions, they are to beat the guy senseless. And then they will quietly go out of camp with you.
And we'll lead them directly to our fucking ambush.
He has 6 guys with him, by the way. All of them armed and armored. However, there are 48 of your cavalry, 3 leopard people, and 40 some heavily armed lemurs waiting there. So,
Constantine, this is the only way I can figure out how we can live through this.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It's definitely a good solution. Don't care. It's fine.
I'm sorry for switching it up in the middle, but I just thought it would be better this way.
If it's work, it's work.
Yeah, we never would have figured out about where the fucking key was and all the fucking shit that goes on with, getting into the fucking chests and all that crap.
Bill, like I said, we both engineer. If you know if some prototype work, it work. Just not touch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, not to mention, he had a wizard mark on the chest. If you would have tried to open it without the command word, it would have set off an alarm that would have woke up everybody in the damn camp. So, but since he opened it himself, he shut that off.
Yeah. And now we just have to fight some badasses. So.
Well, however, you do have these guys outnumbered, let's see, about 12 to 1.
Yes.
So, just assuming, yeah. Okay, yes. When you bring him to the ambush, a fight does ensue, but it doesn't last very long. And Shandar and all of his bodyguards were killed.
Okay.
So, you guys could get in on that if you want or not, but When they
We're getting
started,
in on the treasure and the reward.
well, yes. The other thing is, at this point, you've made it into the jungle, and in theory, back out again. The leopard people have given you free passage as long as you leave, so they won't attack you.
Yeah, we really do want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
What they will do with King Shandar people? Because he has with him probably a little bit less than 200 people, then still can do some damage on him. I
Yep.
just want to know that we not meet them a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, oh, by the way, I should have you write this down while I'm thinking about it, and that way I won't have to worry about it next time. But if one of you has something to write with,
Of course.
Namely, hands.
yeah. Okay. Along with the dead bodies, okay, you've got their equipment and weapons. And I figured I'll just give you that now. There's there's 5 scale shirts. And 1 chain shirt. And a suit of chain mail. That was Shandar's. All of these are very decorative and are worth 10% above the list price in the player's handbook.
okay.
Shandar himself also had a +2 rapier.
Oh, oh. Can I get it? Can I get it?
That kind of depends on how they want to share the loot. Write all this down, and you guys can figure out disposition later.
Okay. Because I'm only one who can use that rapier properly, and it's very good on me.
Anyway, there was also 3 long swords, 4 short swords, and a flail. And 2 neutralized poisons. As well as 60 gold pieces worth of money and gold and silver mostly. And there is the diamond key, and with it, Shandar also had a map which shows the location of the ruined city. It does not show anything inside the city, only how to get to it in the first place.
Maybe we just burn that map and just lost the diamond key somewhere in the jungles. Without
No, the diamond. We've got to get the diamond key dispelled.
Mm-hmm.
We can't leave it to chance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But burning the map sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Yep. And you've also got Shandar's head that you're taking with you.
Of course, we get it because it's
Mhm.
shows that we can claim reward.
Mhm.
Yep.
Anyway, and if you ride north, by the way, one day's ride behind these guys, you're going to find a mounted column uh, from the princess that was chasing them, but
Mm.
couldn't catch up. Once you meet up with those guys, you will be with a force of another 200 cavalrymen. And
Okay.
since you got Shandar's head and all that, they're real glad to see you. So, and then
Okay.
4 days after that, you'll be back at Elephant City. And since you went into the jungle to the ruined city and came back out, that's one of the benchmarks. You all go up in levels now.
Woohoo!
So, um, you will be third level characters now.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray.
So, at this point, we need to level up.
Right. I'll do mine next time because I drove all night and
And you
I'm
need sleep. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this ain't a bad place to fold up for the day.
Sure.
And you're at a nice stopping point. And so next time, first thing we do is go up in levels
Okay.
and get our money for, well, for Shandar's head, you know.
Yes, of course.
And
Okay.
see about finding someone to demagic the key.
Yep. It's necessary. Okay. Thank you for good game.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice sleep, Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will try to catch you sometimes. I have still 1 week of vacation. It's really nice not study, not work on 2 jobs, and just spend some time with books, friends, and sleep well a lot. Vacation,
Yeah.
it's very necessary. Where are you going to vacation, Bill?
Yep.
I'm gonna go to Mexico and get some dental work done.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mexico,
It's
good place too. Nice start.
I'm
Okay.
thinking I'm gonna go to somewhere quite far south of the border where the cartels are not fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Good
I
choice.
I haven't been to Mexico City since I was a little kid, and they have some fantastic fucking pyramids and stuff there from the Aztecs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of good medical or dental facilities there in Mexico City, and
Mm-hmm.
I fucking want to go see the pyramids again. So
Good choice.
Cool.
I'm glad that you have finds that option, and sure it will be funny. Okay, let's talk to you.
all right,
Bye
peace
bye.
out, brothers.
Yep. You guys have a good weekend.
You too, Glad. Thank you for good game.
Have a good
Yeah.
Bye bye.
weekend.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Appreciate it. Bye bye. And my MGTOW brothers, if there's anybody still hanging out, I hope you enjoyed the D&D game, but that still doesn't mean that MGTOW goes away. So the 3 pillars of MGTOW are no marriage, no cohabitation, no kids. I will see you tomorrow when I get on the road. Bye-bye.